Look at that. Woo-wee. She ready, y'all. She ready. We've been out on it. It is right now 68.2 volts. We got 3 bars of power. We got this side working. Everything's working except the throttle. I gotta wire the throttle up now. And we good. Once I get the throttle wired up, we can kick the front motor. But everything ready to go except wiring the throttle. And that'll be the last little detail I gotta do today. All right, folks, this is where we at. We about done. We got the Black Dragon project. Now all we gotta do is my cosmetics. And, well, switch over to the 52 volt battery system once I get it in. But it ain't no big rush. Oh, yeah. One other difference. These motors run warmer. Like I've been running this, I just did 26 miles. 26 miles and I am down to 3 bars on it. 3 bars on the energy. It's down to 68 volts. 60 is the cutoff, so it's right. The bars are reading right. It's saying I got 3 bars of energy left. So now we got that set right. Everything is, it's just still, you got to dial every little thing in once you get everything done with these. But let me tell you, she is a ball of fire. I love it to death. 42 is the top speed we've hit since I've reset everything and programmed the controller. That's a T-Best controller right there. It goes up to 80 amps, but we won't be pulling 80 amps. 80 amps a drain. This is a 30 amp hour battery, 72 volt, and you can drain this in no time if you nail it and keep the if you're running 80 amps. My goodness, you'll run right through the battery so fast you won't have any travel time. All you have is speed and a little bit of it, and we ain't really doing no speed over here to be getting our cackles and hackles up. If you want to see speed, check out the Koreans. The Koreans are blowing us out of the water. They rewiring their bikes and rewrapping wire and running 155 and quarter miles on them QS 128. So, hey, we behind when it comes to some of this stuff. So don't try to reinvent the wheel. See what they already done. You might have to outsource and get you some parts from overseas, but right now you know how everything going. But this is what's up. We getting it done. We done got about done, everybody. We got it done. We got it running. I've been riding it like crazy. I'm loving it. The hardest thing for me to do is to keep it under like 40 miles an hour. That's my hardest thing to do. I really want to get out there and run it, but they looking for that. They looking for that. And you might as well stay within the law so you don't have any headaches. I'm beyond that test the limits of the law point. Y'all go ahead and turn them up and do what you want and post your videos when they got you in them cuffs and everything, because they ain't playing. And they confiscating bikes. And I done put too much in this baby right here to have it sitting on the back of a police vehicle, watching it drive off. No, I can't do that. I can't do that. So we're going to keep it like they said. Top speed on this one will be 40. That's it. We did hit 62 by accident, but you know, there's no reference, no video of that, so nobody can say nothing. Don't video yourself doing crazy stuff. Don't forget, with the law, you video yourself committing a crime, they can use that and charge you with it. Ask any lawyer. I hope you got lawyers in your family. Ask them about it. They'll tell you what I just said. Never film yourself committing a crime, because then you got that hanging over your head. You don't know when they might come at you. So be careful out here, everybody. Build you a nice bike that's within the legal limits and enjoy yourself. That's what I'm going to do with this one. I'm going to have fun. I got this one built for range. So that 72 volts gives me plenty of kick And so far, it'll do the range I want. I know I can hit the 30 miles, because 30 miles is how much I like to ride before I'm about done with it all. So 30 miles and I'm ready to sit down. But that is Black Dragon, everybody. Black Dragon, the project is almost 100% complete. Once I finish that throttle for the left side, we'll be done. It's a lot of wiring and stuff that go into these, so take your time, learn what you need to know, and don't rush trying to get in. If you don't know it, don't forget it's other people out here that's working with these that, you know, they'll be more than happy. It's a lot of folks more than happy to help you with it. I got too much going on. I had one of my subscribers ask me about building their bike and helping them with building their bike, and I got so much going on right now. Y'all know how it is. When you're a man, it never stops. It never stops. I got, look at that, 41 little babies in here. Look at them. Hey, babies. 41 little cuties. I got to get them situated, and we got some more. Because, see, normally we sell them off at the end. About this time of the year, we don't raise them out. But prices have went up on food and meat and birds, chickens, eggs. Y'all seen the grocery store? So that's what Country Boy's ready for. I can supply meat. I can field an army, baby. I can field an army. I can feed them. All right, everybody. Let's stop playing. Thanks for stopping by. Next project we're going to be working on, I will show you. Again, I'm going to go over the importance of grabbing you one of these right here. An e-bike master book. They ain't but 20 bucks. And if you're going to get into this expensive hobby, you're going to need this, because you're going to have to know about different types of wiring. Not only do this book cover all of like every type of wiring job you will have to do related to any e-bike. You can build an e-bike with this. As you see, it's also got, it shows you what parts you're going to be needing. And it also has, well, all you have to do is scan, like if you need a part, like when it tells you about the different connectors and the parts and pieces. It also has a barcode scan, so you can go and find that part and get it shipped right to you. Shows you everything you need to do. And you're going to be just like this. It's a lot of the building these bikes and working with them. You're going to be wiring, trust me. I never thought I would be into digital electronics, but guess what? I am into digital electronics. That's what I was telling you. I have to wire right here. That's for the throttle. See, this one is different on the Milide. We got a purple and we got a gray. So I got to figure out which one of these is the signal and which one of them is the power. And that's what I got to finish doing, and that is it. But yeah, this is what you're going to be getting into right here. So don't forget all kinds of tools you're going to be having to buy. All this is just tools and stuff for fixing and e-bikes, building, and get used to building yourself some harnesses. Get used to doing a lot of your own, building your own harnesses and electronic. You're gonna have to cut cables. That one was this is one I had to put a new display on. This is for the Vtuvia, and it looks like let's go look at the Vtuvia while we're talking about it. All right, everybody, this is the Vtuvia. This is my step through folding bike here, and this is I just finished redoing the harness to put this back on so I can turn this bike back on. The other display on it got broken when it flipped. We have to do a complete overhaul on this bike. I'm just gonna update this bike because the new Vtuvia step through folding bike, everything is different on it. They got a better front end, so it's not this cheap front end on there anymore. As you see, I showed you that came loose, and I ended up coming off of the bike on this. But we're gonna be updating. I'm getting a new front end for it because this one is locked out. I'm also gonna be changing and putting the hydraulic brakes on here, and this is what I'm at the point of doing. This is why I had to make this. Because it wouldn't fit the other one. As you see, I got to put this back on here, hook that up. But see, this is what I'm talking about. I'm going to upgrade. See how old this is? See those connectors? All of those old connectors, man. This is an old controller. It's an 18 amp controller. What we got on there? Yeah. Yeah, it's a little 18 amp 48 volt. But we're gonna get I got another controller for my mock wheel, so I'm gonna actually update the controller and put it in here and change all of this over to the updated modern mod, where it all comes into one line. Because look at that big nest of wiring down here. It's time to update this bike. It's really that time. So that's what we're going to be doing. This is the next project, everybody. If you have an older bike and it's time for it to be updated, you may want to follow along. I'm gonna go over it. So far, I think the best thing to do with this bike is to do all of the wiring, to completely replace all the wiring harnesses, because that deer is fighting back. That deer had his own gat. Oh, it's going down in the country. Anyway, so that's what we're gonna do. We're gonna change everything over. That's not the seat that goes on here. That's just one of my little extra seats I put on here so it don't get all jacked up. But we're going to be bringing this one back up into a modern bike, and those old outdated connectors and everything, we'll be replacing those and replacing the controller and updating this to the modern Vtuvia system. So this is the Vtuvia folding e-bike. This is the next project, everybody. This is what we're going to be taking care of right here on Country Boy Tested. Our next project will be updating the Vtuvia folding bike. That's our next project. That's what we're going to be working with. And we'll be doing a walkthrough of how to update your bike if you got an older bike and you want all the new bells and whistles that come with it, the security systems and everything. That's exactly what we're going to cover on this next project here. It'll be the Vtuvia. All right, everybody. Thanks for stopping by. And keep up with the channel. We're going to be doing a little bit of work during the off season and doing some bike maintenance.